March. Now, our final question is from Skinny Ebert, and he says, do you personally feel that the 18 is dying out due to 15 and 12A's presence for commercialism?
It's a really interesting question, and I went back to have a look at our stats over the last few years, and it's clear that the number of 18 films has remained more or less static for around the last 10 years or so, normally between the low 50s and high 60s. So the number of films at 18 is roughly the same and hasn't really changed that much over 10 years. I think there was probably an assumption among many people that 12A is the category that many, many companies want to achieve, and that we classify more films at 12A than any other category. But interestingly, last year and in 2014, we classified more films at 15 than 12A. But certainly 12A and 15 are very popular categories, and we give a lot of ratings at those two categories. We give fewer at 18, but still between 50 and 70 isn't an insignificant number.
Great. Thank you, David. I hope that was interesting to everyone who asked questions and also to other people. And we'll run more Ask the Chief Executive question sessions later on in the year and the beginning of next year. In the meantime, don't forget you can tell us what you'd like to hear discussed on the podcast using the feedback form on the podcast page, or by emailing us on podcast@bbfc.co.uk or tweeting @bbfc.